Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, I am a working mom of 3 and I like making videos about cleaning, organizing and decorating, the homemaking stuff. That's what I like doing. So today guys, I come to you because I just want to share some tips with you how to make like single motherhood more bearable. There is somebody actually who commented that I said I was never gonna talk about single motherhood and whatnot. No, I did not say that. What I said is I was going to stop introducing myself every time as a single mom because my channel is Pugash's Hata, and Pugash's Hata is it's a whole lot of things in one. It's a single mom, it's a businesswoman, it's everything that you can think of. I just wanted to stop introducing myself as a single mom of 3, all that, because I just felt for myself it was taking power from me. And this channel is not really about single motherhood, you know, it's just about me and all the things that I like doing and all that fun stuff. So that's why I said I was never going to introduce myself as a single mom, but I am still going to title my videos as a single mother. I'm still going to talk about single motherhood issues whenever I feel like I need to, or somebody has asked me for some advice. I feel like I'm just gonna come here and share it with you. I'm not gonna stop because I said I'm never gonna talk about, no, I never even said that. So so I just wanted to clarify that one, but here we are. I'm still here. I just want to share with you tips. So here I am today sharing tips with you of how to make single motherhood more bearable, because I know it is not easy. It is one of the most hardest thing that I've ever done in my life, and I've been doing it for quite some time. So right now I kind of know what to do so that I don't feel overwhelmed, or I don't feel overworked, or I don't feel like I'm not moving like forward in my life. So there is stuff that I've incorporated in my life to try and make everything a little bit more bearable, you know, because I feel like this 8 stuff that I'm going to share with you guys, they had helped me not to always go into like victim mode. So I feel like once I've straightened out my stuff, or the 8 things that we're going to talk about now, I felt like it was much more easier, you know, than when I did not have to confront all of these things or deal with some of the things that I was doing wrong in my life. So without wasting any more time, guys, you know what to do. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe to my channel. So we're gonna get into the first one. So the first tip, guys, that I'm gonna share with you is to forgive yourself. I know that everything actually in life, it starts with your emotions and how you think of yourself, or how you feel like other things should have played out in your life and stuff. So it starts there. So it's kind of like difficult to do other things when you don't feel good about yourself, or when you think negatively about yourself, or you have not forgiven yourself for other things that you think you have played part in, or you have contributed in you being where you are, or you being in that situation. So you first need to forgive yourself. It starts with that. Everything starts with emotions, guys. So they can't just be any root of any problem in anybody's life, or how they behave or how they do things, guys. It always starts with your emotions, or how you feeling, and how, like, trauma, everything that had happened to you. Just forgive yourself. I feel like that's gonna make your life much more easier, because you're not gonna be constantly going back and say, oh my God, like when you have to like parent your kid, or when you have to pay a bill or do something, then you constantly have to go back and say, oh, if I did not mess up my relationship, if you feel like that's what you did, then if I did not mess up my relationship, I wouldn't be in these situations. But here I am and stuff. But I feel like when you forgive yourself and dig deeper and try and understand what happened, what role you played in that relationship not working out, or what happened for that person to leave you or to treat you some kind of way, guys, I feel like that truly helps, because then you get to the root of things. Even if it means confronting them and sending them a message like I did. I sent them like a long big email and said, you treated me bad like this, and naming everything. If that person, your ex, if they are a good person, or they know the truth, or they want to accept the truth, they will come back to you and say, okay, you know what, I'm so sorry for doing that to you. Like in my case, that's what happened. He came back to me and said, you know what, I'm so sorry, I didn't know like I was treating you in that way, you know, all of that. But the story is not about my ex or me and everything, but I'm just trying to show you how I had to go back and try to tell this person how much they make me feel, because holding them in, and then you still have to co-parent is something else, and then you still have to see this person for the rest of your life. So that's not gonna be cool. So I would say just forgive yourself and forgive whatever you feel like you did or they did to you. Try and confront them if it's possible and try and forgive this. So on my second tip, it says stop being a victim. Guys, I'm gonna be looking down because I've got a paper here that I wrote stuff for you guys. I don't know, the lighting is kind of too bright. I don't know if it's the clothes that I'm wearing, but it's kind of bright. So the second one says stop being a victim. I feel like most of single mothers, guys, like it's just that thing that I don't like. Oh my god, I'm a single mom. Like every time they say let's go out, oh my god, I'm a single mom. I don't like snap out of it. Like it's not cute. It does not even paint a good picture for you. It doesn't even work in your favor because people look at you like you don't know how to take care of yourself, or you don't know how to, like, you need a man for you to actually thrive, like, but you can actually do that without a man in your life. Like, I don't know if you understand. So being a victim and constantly calling yourself a single motherhood, this one, a single mom, this one goes to that one that I said, you know what, I hated introducing myself as a single mother because I felt like it was taking power from me. So yes, I am a single mom. It's the situation that I'm in, but I don't have to constantly repeat it to myself and make it my life. There's a lot of exciting things that are happening in my life beside being a single mom. So I feel like being a victim or playing a victim as if like somebody has done something wrong to you, and then now you are left in this situation. Like everybody must just know that you're a single mom, and then they must just treat you with so kindness. Like it doesn't work, and in the world that we live in, it doesn't work like that, guys. People make mistakes, they forgive themselves like we said, and then they move on and just know, okay, this is my situation and how am I gonna navigate it to work in my favor so that I don't always feel like sad. Because it kind of makes you feel sad all the time. Like, you're a charity case. Or maybe it's because now I don't like being moralo. Everybody has to come to my aid or something like that. Because I am self-sufficient, guys. And I'm sure I've said this before. I'm very self-sufficient and I know what to do to get myself out of any kind of situation. I always try and work on myself and try and feel in my life right now. Like, when it comes to my emotions, my finances and all that, and try and find myself, okay, what's happening with me? Then that's why I don't always want to feel like a victim, because it's not really going to do much for you. So that would be my second tip. So let's move on. So the third one says empower yourself and positive, and then I said on the side, I said positive self-talk. So empowering yourself with sermons, books, and watching the podcast, all of them. Just try to watch people that actually fuel you and make you wanna be a better person, because if you don't empower yourself, you're just gonna be this weak person that everybody can just run on top of, and then you go back and crawl back into your little hole, and then you're crying and then you're sad and all that. Like, I feel like this three stuff that I already spoke about, guys, it's actually speaks with your emotional being, the sensitive part of you, like where you have to just let some of the things go. Because I feel like when you are empowered and then you know who you are and you're happy with yourself and you're happy with where you are and you are fueling yourself with positive things in your life and doing exciting things in your life that actually makes you feel better about yourself, then things just become better for you. I just feel like that. If you neglect the emotional part of you, I feel like you're just not gonna make it. You're just gonna feel like everything in your life is a chore, and then you just have to always strive to get your life working the way that you want. So I would say empower yourself with whatever. Even if you need to get a new skill, go get a new skill. If you need to do something different that actually adds value in you, and please be on the positive self-talk and try to see the positive in your life and try and be optimistic and see beyond your situation. Just see that one day this is gonna go away. Let me just be in the present and try and enjoy my kids and enjoy the stage that I'm in, because I know that all the things that are happening in a single mom's life, guys, they can take a lot away from you. You can't even see like which year is it, or which year my kid did that. So I get excited when my kids they have PTA meeting, they have got some performing on stage at school. I get excited about that because I want to I like feeling like I've got something to do. So that gives me something to do. Like even when the kids are away now, I feel like I'm kind of empty. And that is something that I need to work on, because I can't just define my life or myself around my kids. So I kind of like need to work on that and find more things to do for myself, or empower myself with other things, so that I don't feel like when my kids are not there. Because when my kids are not here, then I've got nothing to do. Because when they are here, I've got a full list of things to do in my life. So they keep me busy and I get excited about things that I do in my life. Then I get to zone out and forget about all things that are negative and all that. So I think I spoke too much on this one. So let's move on to the fourth one. The fourth one says have a routine, guys. I know people speak about routines, and if you go on like YouTube, guys, you'll find hundreds and hundreds of videos about having a routine, all that. And I know a lot of people don't really like routines because, I don't know, maybe it doesn't work for them or something like that. But for me, I find that for my life to be a little bit more bearable is if I have a routine for everything that I need to do. And then if I slack on that routine, guys, I always just see things like going down because it's not working out. Like it starts with me just writing what I need to do, even if it starts by, actually my day start by 4:30 on a normal school day. When kids are going to school, start by 4:30. Then like I'll boil water, and then I will go back into bed, probably sleeping for 30 minutes. Or some days I don't sleep, I just go into the word, like read the word of God and try to fuel myself like positively, like with the word of God. And then I would like know, okay, now I need to bath the kids. It's time to bath the kids. And then after the kids have left, I need to make sure that before I leave my house, guys, my house is clean and the dishes are clean. If I didn't do it the previous night, I need to wake up early to do those, so that I don't leave the house without doing the dishes or cleaning the house, because I know that it's gonna mess up everything that we have to do in the afternoon when you're coming from work. So I would say having a routine, guys, it truly helps. Get up. I know some days that you just want to sleep in and just rest, but I promise you, if you just get up, even though you feel that tired, just get up and do what you need to do. Fine, you can always go back to bed. I know not everybody else's life is my life, where they run their own business. I know that you guys have employers that you can't just leave whenever you feel like, but having like a day off, or maybe after the kids have been gone to school, guys, you can sleep. After you have cleaned the house, did the dishes, then you can sleep. If you feel like today or this week has been too much, guys, I can't take it, get up, do all that list that is on your routine, and then go back, bath yourself, then go back to sleep. And then you'll wake up after an hour or 3 hours, and then you continue with the rest of the stuff that are on your list of things to do. Luckily, I don't really have much of things to do on my list. Like if I'm done with like cleaning and doing dishes and stuff, taking the kids to school, making sure that they're in school, I only have the whole day to be at the shop, and I'm there the whole day and doing whatever I want. So for the days that I feel like I'm just too tired, I just don't go there. I just come back here, or not even go and sleep for that 3 hours. Then after 3 hours, if I feel like I should go to the shop, I will go after that. Then pick up the kids, come back home, and then we continue with our routine. Now it's a continuation of our routine, where you need to bath the kids, do dinner, pray together, homework, all that. But at least you got a chance to fuel yourself and to rest, But I feel like when you don't have a routine and then you're just winging it, it's not gonna work, because that's not how things work. And I feel like when things are done early in the morning, then you have a chance to do any other things that you want to do during the day, because you have settled all that needs to be settled during the day. And even cooking, guys, I don't cook all the time. Try and do like batch cooking, where you don't have to cook every day, because that is exhausting. That's part of my routine as well. Sunday I would cook big meals, and then we'll eat for 2 to 3 days, and I'll cook on the other day. Like try and do that as part of my routine and stuff. And I know when laundry should be done. I know the Saturday is gonna be my day with my kids, then we chill, so they don't have to see me as exhausted or worn out as they do during the week. So at least on Saturday their mom is more chilled. The kids, kids get anxiety from our own, just from their surrounding. They get anxiety when mommy is always stressed out, shouting, let's go. And I feel like you're shouting because your things are not in order, and you're shouting because it's a mess. But if you prepare yourself before time and make sure that you stick to whatever that you need to do, then you won't be overwhelmed when all these things are all happening at once. You just know that, okay, I got that one sorted, so I'm good. Or that one needs to be done on the particular day, then I'm all good. So yeah. So on number 5, guys, as I have written, have a savings account. Guys, I don't know how much am I gonna stress the money problem. Like, money problem and single motherhood is a real issue. It's a real problem, and you constantly have to be budgeting and saving money all the time. So I would, for you, just to make yourself a favor, please try and save money and have a savings account where you can put a minimum of 1,000 rand. If you've got debts or you've got other things that are taking your money away, try and cut that if it's possible, to try and have a little bit of money. I'm telling you, it makes life much more easier, because when the gas cylinder runs out and then you have a zero balance, it's so stressful, guys. You don't want to experience that. So the best you can do for yourself is have a little bit of money, knowing that even if something goes wrong in the house, like the TV was something that went wrong in my life. It was something that went wrong and I had to go fix it. I thought the TV was going to get fixed, but apparently it did not get fixed. But then if I didn't have a little bit of money saved, guys, that was going to be something that tumbles into anything. That's why I say emotions are something else that you need to start with, because I know with myself that if something goes wrong, I start there. I start. I'm like, okay, that's why everything is not going well. It's because this and that. You're just trying to make up stories, So for you to try and avoid such, because life happens, TVs are gonna break, and then groceries gonna run out before time, and things are just not gonna go well for you. But when you have a little bit of money, I'm telling you, so please try and save. I started saving when I was 25 years old, guys. Like, to building this house, I had to have a stop order, taking money out of my salary, putting it away so that I can maybe be able to have this house, guys. So if you're not as disciplined as me, start with the stop order that takes 1,000 rand a month and put it away for you, and try and cut things that takes your money away, like Budi, Showmax, Netflix and stuff. I spoke about this in one of my videos, guys. Like, if you're a single mom, you don't have time to be watching all of those stuff, guys. Those are just spoils for a weekend. So try and have one. Just have Netflix and DSTV if you have that, or YouTube. But you don't want to have all of those things because they're costing you money. So try and cut from all of those stuff and then put money away. Just put, for starter, guys, just put 1,000 rand away. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your life much more easier. You're not gonna be as stressed as you think you are right now. I'm telling you, it's gonna be such an ease on your life. Like, just try and put money away for yourself. Like, you work with a different vibe when you're working, when you have a savings account, guys. Like, you just feel secured. So if you always want to have that feeling of being secure, just try and put money away for yourself, because nobody's coming for you. Nobody's going to rescue you. Rather, you do it for yourself, because it doesn't even look good, guys. Being broke, guys, doesn't look good. It's not cool. It's not nice. Just don't put yourself in that situation, because it's not cute. It's not a situation that you want to put yourself in. Like, it just doesn't look good. Just don't be broke. Like, when you want to have a drink at the mall, then you have to calculate. I used to do that. I'm telling you things that I used to do. You have to calculate every cent and say, oh my God, if I drink this watermelon, don't, and then now the kids were like, and all that. You don't want to find yourself there where you're calculating, go tilling and saying, oh my God, I rather not have this perfume. I rather not, because you're cutting all the good stuff out of your life, and then you're gonna feel like you're a slave of your own life. So you don't want to do that to yourself. So are we on number what? Number 6, have something up for yourself. I've got a YouTube for myself. So that's what makes me happy. That's what makes me feel like I've got something that I do that is fun. I know it's work, but for me it's not really work, because it's something that I wanted to do for myself, so that I don't feel like, what can I say? The thing about single motherhood, guys, you will feel like people are just taking and taking and taking and taking and taking away from you. But then when you have something that you do separately from the kids, the house, the business and whatnot, then that's more you feel like human. Like you feel like at least I got something that I can do. Like maybe like gym, if you want to go to a gym without your kids, without everybody else, that's the thing that is going to be for you. If you want to introduce the dates where you date yourself, go on solo dates, do that for yourself. And for me, again, something that is for myself, the second one that is for myself, guys, it's once a year on my birthday. I always make sure I go all out and I book myself. I love hotels. I don't know, I love hotels, and I love myself some nice hotels that looks like my house, basically, that are calming and stuff. So I try and book myself into a hotel for 3 days where I'm all by myself. Then I can write out goals for the new year, because it feels like it's a new year for me in August. So I'm starting a new year. So I'm writing goals for myself, for my business, for my Instagram, YouTube, whatever. I write it all down, and what do I see myself doing in this coming year and all that. So that's something that is for me, and I always look forward to it, and I don't want to change that tradition. Throughout the year, a lot of things are demanded from me, it's been taken away from me, but this one day, again, I have to sacrifice that. So it's not going to change. That I don't care where the money is going to come from, I don't care, but I need that 3 days for my birthday to be by myself and just connect with myself and see, or nah, the things that I used to like last year, do I still like, or what goals do I want to set for myself and stuff, without everybody else. Throughout the year, I'm putting too much into my kids, too much into the house, too much into the business, but not myself. I'm sacrificing a lot of things along the way when the year is proceeding, and then I'm giving it to everything but beside me. So by the end, by my birthday, that one is for me. That's why I'm saying have something that is for yourself, because otherwise then you're gonna burn out. You're gonna feel like you're a slave, you're working for everybody and everybody's thriving but you, and you don't want to be in that situation, because you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna be so sad, and we don't want that for any single mom. So that's my tip on that. Have something for yourself. Moving on, guys, to another tip. Another tip is take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, I can repeat from the point that we just said. Taking care of yourself meaning go to the gym, bath early, very early in the morning, even if it means bathing before the kids, guys. Bath, make sure that you bath and you smell good, and you pick out clothes that are going to make you feel happy, and just try and look good, look smart, and just smell good. Those little things, guys, they make one's life better. When you have a skincare, a self-care routine, or you have something just to take care of yourself, because you just don't want to be looking like a hot mess. You don't want anybody to leave you in the morning, kadi pajama, and still find you again in the evening in the same pajamas, guys. That's just not a good look. Just get up and bath, just put on some cheap perfume, and then just look put together and look nice. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference, guys. So make sure you take care of yourself. If you are one of those people that do nails monthly or hair whenever, go and do that, and just don't give up on investing in yourself and pouring into yourself. Like, taking care of yourself, it's broad. Yeah, so take care of your mental health, take care of your physical self, look good, smell good. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It makes you feel so much better, guys. So I try and brush my hair, put on some nice cute clothes like I did today. I know this lighting is too much because of this white stuff. I don't know, guys. So is that better? Yeah. So I try, and I know it makes it a little bit darker, but this, I feel like this is too bright. So taking care of yourself and bathing, smelling good, buying yourself little things that makes you happy. You all know what makes you feel happy. For me, it's buying little things there and there, like perfumes, lipsticks, and all that. Those things make me happy. Earrings, one t-shirt there, and all the socks, cute socks, something like that, that doesn't like break the bank, makes me so happy. And something that I like again is like that can help you feel like, that can help me feel like I've taken care of myself. If my house is clean and the decor is on point, buying little pieces there that elevates my home to be where I want it to be, that always works for me, and I feel like I've taken care of myself by doing that. So try to take care of yourself, please. So on to the last one, guys. It says ask for help. Please don't be like the me in the past that always felt like Mbokoto, or felt like, actually it was not even a thing of like being like Mbokoto for me. For me, it was me punishing myself for the decisions I've made in my life that led me to be a single mom. And then I would be like, I can't burden my mom. You know, the very same reason for me I'm staying with my kids, all of my kids in the first place, because my firstborn was staying with me from the beginning anyways, until she went to the grandmother. But I was with all my kids. The decision was not even coming from a good place, guys. It was like, okay, I'm not gonna burden everyone with my own messy decision making kind of vibe, because I would say let my kids come to me, whether I've got time for myself or got time to enjoy my life. It did not matter, because I felt like I did this to myself. So why would I be asking for people to help me when I put myself in that situation? You know, it was only me trying to punish myself for what happened in my life for me to end up being a single mom. So I just felt like I'm not gonna burden anybody with my things, because I'm the one who went out there and had kids, and now I feel like I should give them my kids. I'm fair, a little bit relief when they actually had taken care of their kids without help. My mom's got 6 kids, has taken care of her kids all her life, and then she had never had to have us go somewhere, stay with somebody, because now she's feeling tired or what. So for me, it was like, you know what, I'm not gonna burden my parents with my own bad decision making. And then now I am in this situation, and it was not even that, not that it was like a bad decision making. You were in love, and then you were hoping for the best and hoping that your relationship with this person is gonna go well, and then you just wake up one day and find yourself in that situation, and then you just have to make it work. And then making it work, of course, it has to start with you trying to find yourself, and so that you don't beat yourself up, you understand. Because now for me to be able to give my kids to somebody or ask for help, I had to make peace. It takes us to number one, like forgive yourself. I had to say, you know what, forgive yourself. Fine, this is what happened, this is the situation at hand now, but you need to forgive yourself and love yourself a little bit more, and know that you deserve rest, you deserve some time out by yourself and all that. But at that time, guys, I couldn't like allow myself to be human and just be free without kids, because I just felt like, yay, give a how, they must just shala you morago. So you must just be with them everywhere, because that is the choice that you decided to make. But it was not coming from like a good place, because I was just trying to harm myself and try and make myself feel bad about what happened and stuff. So please ask for help from your parents, and ask, okay, can I just leave the kids with you a little bit? I'll come and take them. Ask your baby daddy for help. Like on Mother's Day, I had to ask him, call him and ask, can I please go on Mother's Day's lunch? Can you please be with the kids for a few hours? He was like, okay, cool, it's all good, I will do that. And I asked my mother last week because my kids were supposed to come this Sunday. Today it's Tuesday, guys. So my kids were supposed to come back last Sunday, and then I felt like I did not rest enough. I'm still tired. I called my mom. I was like, Mommy, can I please have the kids come be with you for this week, because I feel like I am not okay. Then they said, okay, fine, and you can get time to rest. And I went there too, because their dad has to do some stuff, so he can't be with them for 3 weeks and stuff. So I had to go take them to my, luckily my parents came this side, and then they took their kids with them. Now they are at their grandmother's place, and then I get to do videos like this. See, when you're well rested, the juices, the creative juices, they flow better. Now you wanna make sit down videos looking cute in like a Rolling Stones t-shirt, So yeah, so the kids now are gone. I feel much better and I feel well rested. So I'm gonna take them towards the school, but I feel like I'm gonna take them early, because I feel like I need to cuddle with them a little bit before they go back to school, so that I feel like I had some time with my kids. So please, guys, ask for help. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little tips, and then if you like videos like this, please do comment down below and let me know what kind of other videos that you would like to see from me, but videos that still goes with me, because I'm not really a story time person. So, and I am not about bashing, I'm all about positivity. So I'm never gonna be that person that make a story about baby daddy and whatnot. So things that actually put value in your life, that makes you grow. Like if you want to know how I started my business and how I finance it and how is it going, how to run it from day to day, or one of those ones, you can ask away. I'll try and make videos like that. And yeah, so that something that is going to help you. If you have anything that you would like to ask me, go on and ask. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next one.